新年快乐! In honor of the Lunar New Year of the Tiger and me officially starting my YouTube channel, I thought I would share with you guys a fun little Lunar New Year inspired makeup look, outfit, and hair. Thank you guys for all your support and I hope you guys look forward to more videos. Let's get started. For base, I already went in with the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for body and face. Just put that all over. And then I also used a little bit of Aquaphor on my lips. I swear by this thing. It's the only lip balm I'll ever use. Lastly, for base, I'm going to be using the Innisfree Matte Priming UV Shield Sunscreen. This one does leave a little bit of a white cast, but I feel like it works for a lot of Asian looks. There we go, base is all ready. Now let's move on to foundation. So for our foundation, I use a mixture of two concealers. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fairest, and then I also use the Fit Me Concealer in 102. The LA Girl one is a little bit drying. I do have dry skin, but this one is a little more moisturizing, so I like to mix these two just so my skin doesn't completely die. And I'll just put this on the center of my face. A little bit over the eyebrows, down the nose bridge. Also put a little bit next to my nose, my smile line, under my mouth, and the chin. And then for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna be using the Fit Me concealer. Just a little bit on the forehead. I use this sponge from Daiso. It's a little house shape. Daiso is the place to get these sponges, and it's kind of like a beauty blender, but for $1.50, so highly recommend Daiso. I like to start from under my eye and then work my way down just so that I do get the highlighting effect from the lighter concealer. So now that I look like a ghost, let's do the eye makeup. Hello again. I'm gonna set my eyes really quick with the Airspun powder. As you can see, the concealer kind of gets cakey a little bit, so I'm just gonna blend it out really quick with the same sponge I used before. And then I just take a little bit of setting powder and put it on a fluffy brush and set my eyes. And this makes it easier to blend shadows later. And I'll just put a little bit on the very inner corner of my eye. For the overall look today, I was thinking a little bit of a worm tone kind of vibe, as well as a little bit of red liner, so that'll be cute. First, I'm gonna be going in with this peachy shade on a fluffy brush and just kind of put that all over. Perfect. And then I'm gonna take this slightly darker brown and just kind of put it on my lid here. And just kind of blend it up gently. Whatever's left on the brush, I'll just kind of put it on the lower half of my eye. Now it's time to add a little bit of red to the eyes. Same brush. I pretty much use one brush for most of my looks. This red color is just an old e.l.f. blush that I got at Walmart a couple years ago. I'm pretty sure it's expired, but expiration dates are just suggestions. So I'm gonna put it on the outer corner as well as the lower outer corner. I might put a little bit in the inner corner too. Going back in with the same setting brush, I'm just gonna blend out a little bit of the edge. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of this rose gold shimmer shade on my finger and just kind of put it in the center. This kind of helps give it a little bit of dimension. Now for a little bit of red liner, I'm just gonna take a very small dense brush and dip it in this very dark red. Give it a couple taps. And I'm just gonna wing the under and top half of my eye. And I like to bring it to the center of my eye because I have tiny Asian eyes. So if I do the whole eye, it'll look pretty overwhelming. So just do half of your eye and it'll make it look longer. Kind of loosely connect it with the outer corner. All right, so you might have noticed that I don't have any eyebrows on right now. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that. I shaved off my eyebrows because I don't really have an explanation why. It's just easier to do makeup that way. And I'm glad I did. I was always really afraid of shaving off my eyebrows, but man, it was the best decision I've ever made. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a thick, fleeky brow, you know, circa 2015. So first, I like to go in with the LA brow pencil, and this is just like a light brown. It's got cat hair on it. And I'll just kind of sketch in the brows. And I find that using a light brown before going in with a darker color helps with like the blend, especially if you have no brows like me. So I'm just gonna try my best to line these lines up. I'm gonna take this black color and I'm gonna start at the outer corners and then work my way in. I filled in my tail, now we're gonna blend it all the way up. I did color outside the lines a little bit, so I'm just gonna fix that with a little bit of concealer. I think this is as even as they're gonna get, so I'm gonna take the very end of this sponge and kind of blend out the beginning half. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of setting powder and kind of make the ombre effect. Now we're gonna finish our eyeliner. So I'm gonna take the same black color on the same tiny brush and kind of follow the same line, starting at the very outer corner. Now it's time for a little bit of highlighter. I like to use this pink one from Wet n Wild. I think it's called Blossom. And I'm just gonna put that on my eye bags, or aegyosa. And then I'll also bring it into the inner corner. And taking the same dense brush, I'm gonna blend out the highlighter a little bit, just so it meets in the center. I realize a lot of my makeup is just pushing and pulling things until they look correct to me, so bear with me. Next, I'm gonna tightline with this NYX brown eyeliner. And I'll also add a little bit to the inner corners. Very carefully. And I just kind of gently curl them because I'm afraid of all my eyelashes falling out. Then I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. This one looks really natural, so I like it for that reason. And this one is a sample size. I got it from my mom in Seattle. Shout out to my mom. For any extra mascara flakes, I just take the same fluffy brush and kind of sweep them away. Perfect. Now it's time to draw on the lower lashes. I'm just gonna be using this NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm almost out of this actually. My trick to doing lower lashes is kind of dragging and pulling. Actually, I'm gonna add lashes. Should I add lashes? I'm gonna add lashes. I'm just gonna take these fluffy ones. I have no idea where they're from. They just kind of sit in my little lash box. I've never been good at lashes, but I do try my best. Alright, eyelashes are kinda on. Next, for contour, I'm gonna be using this neutral brown, and I low-key got it from Mary Kay at a garage sale. It's a good eyeshadow. I'm surprised Mary Kay actually has good eyeshadow. I'm gonna take this angled brush and kind of pinch it to make it very skinny, and kind of stamp on the color, just down the nose bridge, kind of like that. And I also like to blend it up over the eye a little bit. I'm gonna use the same pink highlighter and highlight the bridge of my nose. And then tap it out. And just a little bit on the very tip of the nose. I see a lot of people adding their highlight kind of in a horizontal way, but I like to add mine in a vertical way. It makes my nose look a little more lifted. Next, it's time for my favorite part, which is blush, and I swear by this color. It's the Revlon Oh Baby Pink. I'm really just gonna apply it only on my cheekbones, temples kind of area. It makes your face look a little more lifted. Next, I'm gonna warm up my face a little bit with this face powder that's 2 or 3 shades darker than my natural skin color. And I'm gonna take this angled brush. And I'm gonna take some setting powder and kind of blend it all out so it looks seamless. Now it's time for my favorite part of all of my makeup looks. It's time to add the huadian. And if you don't know what a huadian is, it's kind of like a decorative forehead mark. And Chinese ladies have been doing this since the Wei Jin dynasties. Said to originate from the northern southern dynasties though. So I guess the verdict's still out on where it comes from. Before I go in with any red, I'm gonna mark out where I want the flower to be. I'm just doing rough sketches, don't judge me, okay? I'm gonna take this curved lip liner brush and I put a little bit of lipstick on my hand. So I'm just gonna dip that in and then follow the little guidelines I made for myself. Three down, 2 to go. Ta-da! Now we're gonna draw the little petals. Mochi, what are you doing? What you up to? Stinky. So, what do we think? I kind of like this design. It kind of reminds me of fireworks, like a blooming flower firework. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use the remainder of what's on my hand for my lips. Oh, I forgot. This lip color is Good Brick by Peri Pera, the Ink Velvet #1. It's so good, actually. I think this might be my new favorite lip color. So for lips, I'm thinking we do a plump yet kind of rounded design, so it's easier to show than explain. And then for the bottom lip, I'm gonna start from not the very outer corner, but kind of like probably a centimeter in and make a really rounded design. That's pretty much it for the makeup look. Chinese New Year inspired, I guess. Little fireworks going on in the middle, a little bit of red liner, cute lipstick. So now let's do our hair and get changed into our Lunar New Year outfit. I'm super excited to show you guys the fit for today, so let's go get changed. So I did a quick little hairstyle. I don't really know what to call this. It almost looks Japanese, I don't even know, but it has like this little hair headband thing going on in the front. I think it's super cute. It'll look better with some hair accessories, so let's put it on the hanfu. So for Lunar New Year's, we're going with this red one. Of course it has to be red, otherwise how else am I gonna get that luck for this year? And it's super stunning. I love this embroidery on the back. What is this? It's got flowers, it's got like a fox on the back too. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. I'm gonna add this skirt and it's super cute. It's got little red details and it also has little tiny bunnies on it. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of hid it in there. They're little snow bunnies. Also, I'm Year of the Rabbit, so I kind of have to wear it. Just take a look at these sleeves. They are so pretty. And check out this back. This is the cloud collar for it. It is stunning. It's got all these beautiful little layers, little beads, little tassels, I guess. What are these? Ribbons. This is probably my favorite cloud collar I own, and my goodness, it is just stunning. So let's put it on. It is so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I'm obsessed with this dress. I'm probably not going to take it off until I have to shower tonight. I hope you have a great new year. Eat lots of dumplings, eat a lot of noodles, hang out with your loved ones, wear red, don't forget. Anyways, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. I don't know what the like button does, but it's important. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.